Well, not a whole lot more, Alan. Basically, somewhere between 10 and 11 people were injured. We've been told both numbers in this. 5 people seriously, including the attacker who was driving the van, and drove the van, as you mentioned, according to a French member of parliament, drove the van deliberately into a crowd in a Christmas market in the center of Nantes. One of the curious things about it is that that place in the center of Nantes is, in fact, in the middle of a pedestrian zone. And so to get the van in, he would have had to have some kind of special permission or something to get past barriers. But in any case, he drove the van into the crowd, plowed into a few people, and there are now 10 or 11 people who are injured this evening, including the driver of the van, Holland.
So we're hearing these reports that he stabbed himself after plowing into these people. I mean, do we know what his motivation was at this point? Because questions, always the same questions, are being asked, especially after quite a violent weekend in France.
Exactly so, Hala. In fact, those questions are being asked, and in fact, the Prime Minister today put everybody on edge by saying that France has never faced as serious a terrorism threat as it does right now. And part of the motivation for the Prime Minister to say that was the fact that over the weekend we had 2 incidents, one of which may or may not have been terrorism related, the other of which almost certainly was terrorism related, in which a young man went into a police station in the town of Dijon in the south, armed with a knife, stabbed 3 police officers, and then was shot by other police officers. He had a brother who has gone off to fight with ISIS, or at least the intelligence services think he did, and so there's a great deal of suspicion that that was connected to terrorism. There also may be some connection with this attack, and now we just don't know at this stage. It's too early to tell, Alan.